And when COVID came, everybody came to a shutdown. Most businesses closed down. But mine didn't close down because it was as if that was the moment where business boomed for me. Should creative have a niche? The truth is, people who I have watched talk about it are not in this Nigeria ecosystem where you need more than one thing to survive. Is it possible to have a niche and just stay on that niche to survive in Nigeria? If you have a relatable answer, you can actually help us out. But this is where my mind is, and I'm just going to be ranting. If you have any opposing opinion, you can share it with me. And if you agree with me too, you can also share it with me in the comment section. So here is it. The year was 2020 and the world came to an end. At least the world shut down. And not having a niche actually helped me. Now, at this time, if you know me, you know I'm multifaceted. I do a lot of things. At that moment, I was a music producer, I was a photographer, I was a videographer. I've forgotten what next I did. I was a graphics designer. So I was doing all this together. And when COVID came, everybody came to a shutdown. Most businesses closed down. But mine didn't close down because it was as if that was the moment where business boomed for me. Because at that time, people were at home. People wanted to put out more content. So they sorted my service to produce a song for them. So I was able to ask some people who were not in Nigeria to buy sound card virtually, like order their gears for production, and they were able to buy gears. I was able to send them beats. I made quite a lot of money during the lockdown because it was virtual. I was able to provide service. And towards the closing period of, at one point everybody couldn't move in Nigeria, but at other points, I think towards the June, July, people were able to move, but you just have to declare where you're going to. So I was able to move. People wanted to do photo shoots. They wanted to do, yes, I was also a sound engineer. So the only part of the business that went down for me was the sound engineering. And I remember one of my bros selling most of his equipment because there was no business and he needed money. So this made me think about it, that should we really niche down because of a moment like that? Like, in business, there are moments where things don't actually go the way you want. So having options to choose from, like me currently, I have options to choose from. If the studio is not making money, I'm shooting something. If I'm not shooting something, something else is shooting me. So there are many things I can do to actually make money. So the question still remains, should we niche down on our services? Now, I've asked those questions, but here's what I think. We should niche down, but only on social media. Let me explain it. We should niche down, but only on social media. So, I do photography once in a while, but I will never post that part of me. But people who are my old clients, who still patronize my photography services, know that I do photography. So I don't repost it. They tag me, but I don't repost it. So what I have niched down to is event production, music video, or recording studio kind of vibe. So should we niche down? Do you think that's a good approach for me? Or is there another approach where I could still be able to, some people are multi-talented, which I believe I am. So would you advise that's the best way to go, where you can do different things, but you don't again, why I feel so is that when you put out too many things, today you're a wedding videographer, tomorrow you're a sport videographer, next tomorrow you're a graphics designer, next tomorrow you're an MC. When you put so many things out there, the communication you're trying to create might not be strong enough. People might not know where to place you. That's why I feel the only time you should be niched down is on social media. But in person, like for example, MC is a wedding videographer or cinematographer. I've once seen MC shoot a live recording for that 30-man choir or something, 1,000-man choir or something like that. So I've once seen it. He didn't post it, he didn't repost it, but I've seen it that it was one that shot it because I saw a tag on it. So should we niche down, or because of the situation of Nigeria, do as many things as possible and make money? I know niche make more money, but where in Nigeria are we? Are we going to niche down or do as many things as possible? So I need your advice. Somebody share what you have with me in the comment section.